attitude that are willing to fight for what they want, no matter what they lose. And she lost a lot for what she
like
wanted.
her fin.
Yeah.
Well, in that regard, I'm fucking Mulan then.
So then wait a minute.
So wait, do you want to fuck her when she's a fish
I was
or
about
not
to say,
fish?
is it when she's a mermaid or when she became human at
Like
the
when
end
she's
and
got
married
like
already?
that like clam bra? That shell bra, you know?
So are you trying to be a homewrecker or are you trying to fuck a fish?
I'm trying to be a homewrecker.
Okay.
Oh, he likes it when she has legs. I see how it is.
Mm-hmm.
Is there any mermaids listening to this?
It's in the
Yeah, any
genome.
mermaids listen to this right now.
Fins can't wrap around your neck.
Poseidon, I'm sorry.
There's a list of them.
Yeah.
Alright, but what could you find as the cons to having sex with a fish?
Like the bad part?
Yes.
I could be like Kanye West.
It could be so fucking
Oh,
Well,
who's that?
Well, first of all,
It's all of them.
fish sex usually results from a
It's
search.
It's that chick from Brave.
You know,
now that I think about it.
Quinn's talking!
No,
Shut up.
No. Next subject.
Nobody's
Apparently.
listening to Quinn. I was listening to Quinn.
So my reason is very shallow. I think I would bang Mulan for the one reason that I've never been with an Asian girl. So holla if you're listening.
So you want to bang a tranny?
What?
Like cross-dressers?
Not a girl from
She's not a
Taiwan.
tranny.
I'm making a joke.
A
It's
girl
making-
from like Asia.
I was making a joke. Never mind.
Good grief.
There's no chicks with dicks. There's just dudes with tits. But yeah,
She tries to be a guy. Remember?
She cut her hair off.
She
She
cut
didn't
her
like go under
It's
surgery.
gross.
I have
Back
met
out.
women that just cut their hair and consider themselves men. It counts.
Yes, it's called not
I
identifying
have a
with
friend
gender.
who's like that. I
she
call
was
him a
doing
he
it. She
because
was
he
doing
wants
it
to be a
get-
guy.
She was doing it to get in the army back then.
To save her family.
She must save our
You
family.
guys are
waiting
reading
for
way
that.
too much into this. It's a fucking joke.
Don't fuck with my Disney,
God
Will.
damn.
God damn it!
I will
You saying I like
educate you so quick.
come in my life, Will, saying I like trannies now. Great, now I'm gonna get a bunch of fan mail. This is gonna be great. I have to sift through this.
Oh, Lord.
First episode, we're already being cocky
Well, that
with
means
fan
I'll
mail.
give you his
Alright,
address
but what
too.
are the cons to having sex with an Asian?
Yellow
None.
fever. That's about it. After that, I can only bang Asian chicks. That's like the worst thing.
As well as wontons for life, but we're not going
Wontons for life, homie. I start wearing like a bunch of Japanese shirts for no apparent reasons. Like,
All right.
you did it, didn't you? You banged an Asian chick.
Chris, pick one.
Come back to me. I have
Come
it
back.
in my mind.
Kevin, not Dwayne the Rock Johnson
I
again.
An
Yeah,
For
actual
love of
princess.
I swear to God, if you fucking say Dwayne
Say
The
it
Rock-
one
Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
No. For
I will
an actual
fucking end
princess.
you.
Say it one more time and he will be Dwayne the Thought Johnson because you said it so much.
Beetlejuice.
He will show up in a tutu and he will ram you.
With his newborn child.
Oh my
Who
god.
would I bang?
Yes.
John Cena.
No, Kevin.
You can't bang
Disney
something
princess.
you can't see, Kevin.
Pick
Think
a
of it as a
semi-serious answer. I know you can't really be serious in this conversation, but at least try.
God.
Think realist, like if they were
This is
actual
your
real
brain.
people.
This is your
and you
brain
could-
on Kevin.
If they were real people and you could literally pick one of
Let
them.
me take you to my level of fucked up. Give me the ugliest Disney princess and I'll bang it.
Ugliest?
Okay, that's a very controversial thing.
I mean-
we are going to get hate mail regardless now.
So, like-
I'm going to say...
I don't think there's
Well,
an ugly
if
one.
you call
Hold
one
on,
of them
show me the
ugly,
list.
you're gonna get a bunch of fucking haters
Show me the list.
that love that princess.
So like post Beast Beauty, she was pretty fucked up.
No,
after
hang
that.
on now. I was about to
Post
say
Beast
I would
Beauty
pick Belle.
That was a joke about sex with a beast.
Okay, wait. While Kevin's thinking about
From this
That
image
is
alone
beauty.
that we pulled up all the Disney princesses. From this image alone, the artist's drawing fucked up Pocahontas the worst.
Alright,
But
fuck that
she's
one then.
not-
Her face doesn't look symmetrical at all. Her face like, what? It's just like up a side.
Pocahontas isn't ugly.
Her eyes aren't even level.
You have no idea what love really is.
Fuck a damn marsupial. Fucking Sid from Ice Age at that point. Jesus Christ.
Fuck Sid's girlfriend. You kidding me?
Oh my god.
Jesus.
Okay, I'll
We
pick
have
mine.
low points, okay?
I think I would pick Belle.
Shocker.
Oh, the French girl. I
But-
see how you like it.
Well, of course.
Exotic.
The pros
Oh, you know what?
pros would be that I find her cute.
She farts glitter.
and She does not fart glitter.
She's into bestiality.
But that's the con.
She likes
The
animals.
con is what kind of animal fucking disease would I contract
be
from
like-
this woman?
She'd be like, here, please wear this. It's a giant fucking wool-like coat.
Or she's got a
Now get
strap
on
on
top
just
of me.
completely out of hair.
God damn it.
Or she really likes
You know, I
beasts'
fucked them.
horns.
Lilo's sister.
Lilo doesn't have a. Oh,
Lilo has a
hold on.
mom,
It's like a mom sister.
not a sister.
And she's not a princess.
Don't
Where
matter.
is she?
Still Disney.
But she's not a princess.
Ha!
We said Disney
Shut
princess.
the fuck up. She's Disney.
Yes,
That-
she
that
is
was rude.
Disney, but
That
she's
was
not a
actually quite
princess.
Which Disney princess would you fucking want? the woman that assigned the thing to Fa Mulan, I'd fucking...
Speaking without permission.
Okay, real question though. Would Mulan be considered a princess?
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Because
No,
Mulan
she's
is a
like-
badass
She
woman.
kicks ass too.
Yeah.
She can fight my battles for
actually,
me.
okay, wait. If we're being real, she's actually not technically.
I'm
a Disney
gonna hurt you.
princess.
I'd let her
She's
fuck
not.
me, okay?
She
That's where
comes
I'm
from
at.
a common family in China, and she fights to save her family. But she's actually technically not royalty, and she does not marry into royalty.
She's
She's
still
technically
fabulous. She gets the title.
not. She is fabulous.
She gets a movie made about her, she becomes a
Gets the
princess.
title.
Yep.
That's not how it works.
That is how it works.
Main character's a
To
woman.
Disney
she's a
fans
princess.
out there, back me up if you know what I'm talking about.
I don't think we have a comment section on this thing, but I will try to see if we have one.
You know
Because
there
that would be
has,
kind of fun.
I'm saying in general, just back me up.
there has been like a film theory out there that talks about what make a Disney
That's
princess
pretty
a Disney princess.
Ooh,
gives a shit?
in that regard, she definitely wouldn't qualify.
Have you seen it?
Because she would have to be saved by a dude. Or saved by a person.
Well, no. He goes into the fact that if you don't make that much money for Disney, you're not considered a Disney princess.
I think Mulan made enough money.
No, that she did.
Oh,
the
yeah.
movie did.
So
Well,
she's
there
a
you
Disney
go.
princess.
There you go.
Did Mulan make the whole
But she's
sex change thing work pre anything? Because she made looking like a dude cool when she was clearly a female.
She
feel like
only
that
did it
To
Inspired.
save her
because
family.
she wanted to fight.
We're making
It-
jokes
She was-
on
okay.
your tits.
She was,
No!
she was saving her dad because they were trying to pull her dad for
Oh, God,
war.
that
He
was
was
really
too old. So to save
No!
him, she went behind his back in the middle of the night, cut her hair, and took the horse and took his little scroll, and that's how they found out.
So that's like a plot twist, Caitlyn Jenner.
She also cut her penis off.
Because the daughter tries to save her dad when Caitlyn Jenner obviously didn't do
I
anything right.
She also cut her penis off
Ignore
in the
that.
middle of the night. Her
Trying
family
to
still slept. She was
process.
amazing.
She really kept her voice down.
She like bent on like a wooden spoon. Do it. Oh my god. I think I'm gonna save that for when we have your friend George on. We're gonna do Star
Okay.
Wars.
Oh
shit.
yeah.
You bring out the Star Wars
We're gonna
shit.
bring up so many fucking arguments with that.
Oh, dude, I think he's gonna run out of here like pissed as
Me
fuck.
and George will fight
Yeah,
you both.
it's gonna be
We will team up and we will defeat
Hey,
you.
he sat me down. Maybe watch The Last Jedi. I kept giving him points that I didn't like, and he had no comebacks.
Because he didn't want to talk
and
to
that was
you.
against the Grand Wizard George.
That was the guy who knows more about Star Wars than you do.
Oh no, I admit that. I know that for a fact. But I'm just saying, maybe
No,
he didn't say anything back to
no.
you because he
no,
was just like,
no. He said that's fair.
The mind is
He's
a
like, I
terrible
get it,
thing
that's
to
fair.
waste. What a sad fandom.
But that's like me sitting here saying I think the Matrix movies are completely stupid and everybody in here is going to bite my head off.
And here we are,
What?
down the rabbit hole once again.
Yeah.
You want to talk about things that don't make any sense. Let's talk about the Matrix.
That show actually made a lot of money. So.
She also had to watch like Inception like 8 times.
I fell asleep
This is
during
what
the
we're
Matrix
dealing with.
movie.
It's boring.
No, they are
Yes.
boring.
No,
they
you're
make
boring.
no sense. In the first 45 minutes of the first movie, nothing still made sense. there
Okay,
was
guys,
no point.
some context. She bought batteries that night, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be good." 'Cause I was like holding on to the batteries the whole movie, and it's like, "And when you die, this is what you're made into." And I was like, "Ah, you just bought some dead people."
No. When you die, they get rid of you. When you're alive,
No,
you're
they
alive.
melt you down.
What I'm saying
They
is...
turn you into food.
Okay,
They melt you in the Matrix. They melt you into a battery.
No, you're a battery when you're alive. That's why they have you hooked up, you dumbass.
No, dude. They showed
Here we
a
go.
video of a
I
baby
started.
dying in the pod, and then a bunch of like.
No,
Yeah.
that's the baby being born. That's it being filled with liquid made from dead people. I've watched those movies a million times, man. I could.
So you're
tell you
telling
that
me
more
this
than-
whole time
Yeah, when you're alive, that's why they have people hooked up because
It was
they're
just
feeding
a
off
metaphor?
of their body heat.
it was just a metaphor?
Yes,
God
they
damn it!
turn you into this.
Well, we're gonna have to
When
end the
you're alive,
podcast
that's-
here. I'm gonna go off myself.
Okay, explain to me, Colton. Why would they keep people alive if they need them dead to turn them into batteries?
Because they're just batteries in the Matrix.
When they're alive, they're
Matrix.
batteries. They that's their source of power, body heat. That's why they grow people. God damn it, Colton.
I could power a
Okay,
whole grid
but
off
here's
my chest
where
alone.
my issues underlie with the Matrix.
Irrelevant.
They spent 45 minutes trying to convince me that I am a game piece in some sort of computer simulation and that
They're not trying to
somebody
convince
else
you
is
that.
controlling me and I'm not, this isn't
they're not
real.
really-
You're just a bad game of
They're
Sims.
not really, not really controlling you. It's basically to keep an illusion over you. It's kind of controlling you, but not
Kinda like the
directly.
government.
It's indirectly controlling you.
We got
Because
deep, guys.
basically, so humanity was at the peak of its civilization. They created AI. The AI became self-aware and decided that humanity was bad for the Earth, which we kind of are. And so a war broke out. Well, the
Are you
machines...
talking about Terminator?
No, I'm talking about...
We're talking about the Matrix.
God damn it, Kevin.
So the machines relied on the sun for power,
No.
so humanity blocked out the sun. The machines needed a new power source. They used human heat. So they started growing humans, but they needed a way to keep them subdued. So they put them in the Matrix, making them think that they're living a normal life back in like 1990. That's the plot of the Matrix, basically. That's what it's about.
That's too complicated.
And they're humans, and then eventually find out that the Matrix allows humanity to exist because the Matrix keeps resetting itself. So they allow Zion to be recreated, and they've destroyed it like 500 times now.
And here's the other thing I want to know. What is that guy's obsession with Mr. Anderson? Like, why is he so determined?
No.
He's okay.
Here is
Let's
the
get
thing.
into
Here
it.
is, that is in the program.
I'm
To say that. It is a
Yeah,
program.
first of all,
Like,
don't fucking
why?
hate him. Second,
Great actor.
Neo's the one, and he actually broke Smith free from
Actually,
the
he is
Matrix.
not
He
the
turned
one.
him into a virus.
Remind me who Smith is.
Smith, he was an agent, basically the
He's the one who said
enforcers of
Mr.
the
Anderson
Matrix.
the whole
Oh,
fucking
that's
time.
the one.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot
Yeah.
his name.
You know
So
when you're like...
Neo destroys the program, but in doing that, he created a virus that eventually can spread through the other programs and people hooked up into the Matrix,
It's like
taking
computer
over their
aids.
conscious. Yeah, pretty much. He becomes computer aids, and so that's why he hates Neo, but at the same time, he's happy he did that because he's trying to take over the Matrix and destroy it or control it.
Who is?
Smith,
Okay.
the agent, Mr. Anderson.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm saying, okay, wait, hang on. I gotta get caught up. Okay, so
Welcome back.
Mr. Smith, dude, thingy, Mr. Anderson, talking
No,
voice.
Mr. Anderson.
Okay,
is
I'm
Neo.
saying Mr. Anderson.
Mr.
Okay.
Rogers.
It's Agent Smith. That's his name.
Okay,
Smith.
Smith. Fine. Whatever.
Most generic name you can think
So
of.
he
Mr.
likes
Rogers.
Neo but hates Neo.
He hated Neo at first because, you know, he was an agent. His job, his sole purpose as a program is to destroy any of the humans that broke free from the Matrix that come into the Matrix.
Okay.
And so finds out Neo is the one. Neo basically deletes Smith.
Is
if
Neo
you wanna call it
protecting
that.
the Matrix, or is he trying to delete?
He's trying to
the
free everyone in the Matrix.
Matrix? Okay.
Because it is-
And Smith doesn't want him to do that.
Yeah, because he's a program. He's programmed to stop humanity.
So
Keep
if
them subdued.
okay, wait.
So that
So if Neo frees everybody from the Matrix, does that mean that the Mr. Smith guy dies?
yes, because the machines will die.
Gotcha.
Which in turn will end the parasitical
Of course,
virus.
actually, no. The machines say that they won't die. They have other ways of surviving. They're willing to destroy humanity if they have to. They don't want to, but they will if they have to.
So it's like if somebody pissed off Tesla. He would just
Yeah.
kill everybody for
Yeah, pretty
himself.
much.
Actually, for what it's worth, Elon Musk is like the most scared of like AI I've ever seen. I thought our fucking cat was speaking,
They're both right here.
and I was gonna burn this place to the. I was gonna burn this place to the ground.
That's cool.
Another
So you have a
cheese
fire going.
Yeah. We already got a fire going. You just tip the TV over, this whole place goes up in flames.
Doesn't
Somebody else
work
want to
that
stir the
way.
pot? Because
Just poke your finger in there, Quan, see if you get burned. It's a hot screen, isn't
I
it?
don't mean to eat all your cheese sticks, but that was pretty good.
It's okay.
Oh wait, you
That's
have
what
No,
cheese
thank
sticks.
you.
You have fish sticks?
Well, guys, I mean, we could
back to mermaid sex.
back to
Hold
smelling
on, I
like
didn't even
fish.
get to say which
Yeah, I was gonna
princess
say
I
Will
fucked.
didn't get to say his friend.
Oh yeah, which princess would you?
I
fuck,
would
Will?
go with the girl from Brave.
Meredith,
Yes.
I'm very happy
Redhead,
with that.
Scottish, come on.
She's 12 and inbred. I like it.
and she's very
She is
independent.
12 and probably inbred.
When she's older!
Hey, it was
probably
true.
inbred.
Marty, we gotta go back.
When she's older.
So 13.
15 and a half.
We're getting there.
fuck.
We're getting there.
We're getting there.
She's got to be able to drive to her own date, alright?
She
She
just
can ride
has
a
to be
horse.
old enough to speak consent.
You don't have to be. She's old enough to ride a horse,
Better shoot
and she's
your shot.
12.
Better shoot your shot there, Cupid. She moves pretty quick.
Well, I'll shoot my shot over
Oh my god. Oh yeah. By the way,
Where's
just an update. We are at almost 30 minutes.
Should we call that
We've
good
been
for
doing
the
this for
first
30
time?
minutes.
We've been doing this for 30 minutes already, guys.
We're just talking.
I say we're just chatting.
Hey, if
You realize regardless, I have to like cut this up in like 15-minute sections
Honest-
and then upload it.
Honestly, I don't think anybody lasted 15 minutes or 30 minutes the first time, but you know, it's all good.
Honestly,
Well, actually.